A Random Walk to Stock Market Riches. Great article, I think it's today's Wall Street Journal, by Spencer, I can't remember his last name. I want to say DeCab, but I don't think it's DeCab. Anyway, he talks about the methodology the Wall Street Journal is using off of Burton Malkiel's Random Walk Down Wall Street book from many, many moons ago, where he just literally throwing darts at a stock chart. And what happened was the Wall Street guys throwing darts at a stock chart outperformed active money managers significantly. And it's very interesting too, because when you actually look at, watch out there, birdie, watch out, big boy. It's so cute. Just driving the other day, saw these geese, their little babies cross the street, taking their sweet time. I was like, come on, birds, you gotta get out of the way. It's so cute, little babies. Anyway, and then he posted a chart from an article I had, I want to say it's Harvey Besson-Minder or something like that, had written in a white paper or something like that many years ago about the vast majority of stocks, vast majority of stocks don't even beat the index. Like something like 10%, and I've done videos on this not too long ago, a couple months ago, like 10% of all stocks are where you get your massive amounts of returns from. It's just it. So if you don't have those 10% stocks, you'd be better in treasury bills. It's crazy, actually. And that's, it's not just for any given year. The longer the time frame, the less likely your individual stocks are going to outperform T-bills. It's amazing. You have to have exposure to these small select group of stocks to make money in the stock market. If you don't have exposure, you're not making money. And the question is, no one knows what stocks these are going to be. Like, for instance, the Wall Street Journal guy, what the hell's his last name? Spencer. It's not Spencer DeCab. I forgot. But anyway, I don't think it's, whatever his name is. Oh boy. He said, they bought some stocks they even know about. They just, flung the dart at the chart, and they bought pineapple. I don't know what pineapple is. They bought something else. They also bought some stuff that went kaput. But the facts are, and they had one stock that just basically, I forgot what it was, but one stock that just basically was responsible for almost all their gains. Isn't that crazy? So the point being is, if you're out there like wasting your time on all this analytics, the fundamental, you read Dodd and Benjamin Graham. What's up for Dodd's first name? I forgot his name too. I'm getting old, my friends. Getting old, forgetting people's names. But anyway, Dodd and Ben Graham's book, fundamental analysis for stocks. Yeah, you want to buy stocks that have prices lower than the actual cash they have. I get all that. But you think you're the only guy who knows that? Yeah, dividends, small cap value, these factors, the French Fama factor model. I mean, these aren't hidden truths anymore, if that makes sense. Everybody knows this stuff. And so if everybody knows it, then you don't have a leg up because you know it just like everybody else. And that's one of the basis of modern portfolio theory, by the way, is that everyone has all the information that's out there. We're no longer trading secret information for insider information. I mean, you can, but it's illegal to do so. In fact, it's interesting. I was reading the book about the Brooklyn Bridge being built. This is just an article about the Brooklyn Bridge being built and how all these inside guys would buy off a land. Oh no, this is about the Hatfield McCoys. So this too. Man, the history of American wealth creation is all about who you know, getting information. So basically, they're buying out all these farmers, yeoman farmers in Appalachia, and these politicians, agents for politicians in Philadelphia and whatnot, who knew that they're going to basically build railroads through these places. And it's so freaking sickening. And so they'd offer these guys basically pennies on the dollar to buy their land, knowing full well that there's going to buy all this land and put railroads through there. It's going to make a booming economy and make the value of the land just go through the roof. Just taking advantage of knowledge that the regular people did not have. It's so freaking disgusting, man. And then they also found that the Kentucky Geology Society found huge plots of good coal that were under these people's lands, and they'd go out, same thing, agents for the Eastern capitalists will go out and buy the lands on the cheap, knowing full well that they're going to exploit the coal. You can say, hey, well, they had inside information that the other people could have obtained. Yeah, but that's some weak crap, especially when politicians get involved, and politicians are like, I'm going to buy some land too, so we can basically, what we're going to do is we're going to pass laws that allow you to put the railroad through there and all that. It's just evil stuff, dude. Now, theoretically, that stuff's no longer available? Oh yeah, then how come Nancy Pelosi, how come her money is always going up in value? You know what I'm saying? How come these politicians, they get to DC and they get rich? How come AOC went to Washington DC without 2 freaking nickels to rub together? Now she's rich. What the hell, dude? It's such a freaking fake. It's all fake. But anyway, point being is don't waste your time researching all that stuff. Just buy the index and be done with it, man. I mean, if you want to buy some individual, I got a couple individual stocks. I think it's fun. But I'm not putting my entirety of my portfolio into individual stocks because I don't want to miss out on those 10%. They'll give me all my gains. All right, I love your thoughts. God bless.